life, I felt sorry for myself and gave myself that permission, almost mourning the dream that was. And it was brutal and it was painful because I had no desire to be a business person. I want to play sports. That's all I wanted to do. I want to teach sports. I wanted to play sports. I want to coach sports. And it was taken. And I had to let that dream die at 22 years old and then begin to recreate my life.
How do you let your dream die when you can't see what's next?
It was 1992 was the worst year of my life. I've never had a problem with drinking. I've had alcoholism in my family. So I've really been blessed. But I don't drink coffee. I'm not a drinker. I've never done a drug in my life, and I don't judge at all. I have great empathy for people, in those spaces. But in 1992, I worked for 1 year after not getting drafted, before figuring out I would go to law school. And I went out after work every day, and I go to happy hour. And, I was in New York City, and I was working in a bank on Park Avenue. I was making no money, but I looked like I was doing something meaningful. I'd wear a suit to work every day and carry a briefcase, and my family was proud of me. And I was so lost. I was so scared. I was so unfulfilled. And I could easily see how people could begin to drink and could begin to womanize and could begin to do drugs. And I didn't do drugs. I didn't womanize, but I drank more than I would like. And I just began to see how lower vibrational activity could suck us in if you don't find your purpose and live your life on purpose. So I began to recreate what that purpose was. And I didn't know what I would ultimately do. I definitely did not want to be a lawyer.